Hey, this is Taz for Reddit, Never Be Game Over, Metal Gear Solid Reddit, etc. And most likely I'm just reporting a bug, but it's definitely something I've noticed that could be a confirmation that the game is using the microphone in some way, but most likely a bug. I just want to show you something weird. So I literally just came out of rest mode. I haven't done anything except pressing the home button to go into rest mode. And before I didn't close Metal Gear, so it suspends and has that circle before I go in. And this is what I've noticed. I use a USB microphone. So, in order for me to get sound out of my speakers, which I'm going to make sure are up, I have to go to... This is every time I turn on my console, regardless of what I'm doing, in order to get sound out of my speakers. Because of the USB microphone, go settings, audio devices, output device, TV, amplifier. Now watch this. I did it. There's no sound. There's supposed to be those noises, and I definitely have my speakers up. And as you can clearly see, there's no sound. You can hear them. I definitely have my speakers up. So I'm going to go into Metal Gear, which was frozen, which was suspended. When I get the network error occurred, that's normal. Again, no sound. No matter what I do, I can't get sound out of my speakers. So now, I'm going to confirm that my settings are correct. Yes, right? Yes, so I should be getting sound right now, and I'm not. And I'm like, what's going on? Because this normally would happen. I've never really noticed before, and one day I realized how to get the sound back, which is why I suspected this. Close application. Boom. The moment I closed Metal Gear after rest mode, I got my sound back, but I could only get my sound back by closing it in that instant. So it locked it in some way. So now this is going to be a little long, but let me continue what my point is. I'm going to do something different. I'm going to actually go, you see, is the game still open? No, game is closed. Okay, good. So now let me launch a different game that's not Destiny. That's not a good example. Not a PlayStation Now game. Here we go. Ultra Street Fighter 4. This is a PS4 game, not a PS3 Now game. I actually bought this recently. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to launch this game, let it go through a little bit, make sure I don't corrupt the save file. That should be good. Still have sound. Still going to go home. Go to rest mode. Wish that fly would go away. Get out of here, you piece of shit. You're just going to bother me for the next week. Okay. So, yeah, I'm in rest mode, so let's get back out of rest mode. Now we're in the system. Now, this is what I would do every time I turn on my system, because I'm using a USB microphone. So, like I did before, I'll go to devices, audio devices, output. And when I select TV, I should get sound. And look at that. I get sound. I didn't get that with Metal Gear for some reason. And then go back in the game, and I don't know if it's going to crash because the way I loaded it. Nope, it's in the same spot. So I'm going to continue this video. I know it's getting a little long, but I need to prove this point. Okay. And after this, I'm going to make a part 2 video about the actual microphone itself and in-game versus other game commands, to also support possible evidence the game's microphone is activated. I'll let this load. I don't want to corrupt my save file. So let me just finish this. Alright, logging into server, I can leave it here. So now let's go to rest mode. One more time. And, like I said, this could be a glitch, but it's a very strange... It's a glitch that has nothing to do with, arguably, with the game itself. Why is the game locking my sound or whatever when I do this, when other games are not? I'm waiting for it to shut down all the way because I can't turn it on yet. So it's I'm just whatever, but this is getting along, but the system won't finish. Come on. There we go. So, I'm going to make a second video. It's part 2 of this, I guess you could say, that highlights the PlayStation voice commands and shows how they're different in things like, PT and Metal Gear versus certain other games. But I need to do a little bit more testing before I actually film that. So now we're back. No sound. This is just a reconfirmation of what I was talking about before. We saw this already. But audio devices, output device, TV, amplifier. No sound. Again. No sound. Going to Metal Gear. Well, it was at a loading screen before, so it's probably not going to give me sound there, but no sound. Close Metal Gear again. Instant sound. And that's it. Like, you can... I don't know if other people will be able to replicate this, but most likely, if you can find other games that have a similar bug, then it may be more likely to prove that it's a bug, but it certainly is weird to me. And that's it for this. I'm going to make a second video that shows more of the PlayStation in-system like commands that don't work in V or in PT, but do work in certain other games. And if I could find my FIFA disc, that would actually be the best example. But thanks for watching. See you soon.